back. I took the advice of one of the commenters, one of the subscribers, and decided that I will speak over. I'll probably not speak as much as normal, and I'll get on with it, but if there's anything I need to explain, to be fair, I'm always muttering to myself anyway, so you'll probably just hear me chatting to myself. But there's one thing I just want to mention that I've been looking over when I was just been looking over it. This, I think I'm going to make this into a view model, add it to our view model. I think it makes more sense. It might be a little bit easier to work with. So let's create a new view model and we'll call this BrowserTabViewModel. And you'll see why I do that, why I'm doing that, like some future videos. So let's do a string URL, public string URL. So let's just get these properties ready. Get turn URL, set URL equals value, and then in fact let's just connect the notify property changed and press Control period to attach our. I'm gonna put this up at the top. No, in fact, no, I won't. I'll leave it at the bottom. And then we need to do protected. I'll do public protected virtual void on property changed. String property name, and then we'll do property changed question mark and then invoke. And the reason why we have this question mark here, just in case anyone's wondering, it's so that we can return a null. This new property changed and then property name. We don't put that public. Right, so we've got our URL. This is what obviously our web address. Love underscore title. Oops. Private void underscore title. Oh, what am I doing? String, not void. Yeah. Public string title. Get return underscore title. And then set underscore title equals value, and on property changed name of, and then the title. Actually need to do that up here too. And that needs to be under URL, sorry. Oops. URL. And this is going to be the website name. I'll put title actually because we don't know. The website title. That's what's going to be the name in our tab. Next, we need a favicon. So we'll do private bitmap image, and this is going to be favicon public bitmap image favicon and get return underscore favicon and set favicon equals value, and then on property changed, name of, there we go. Little image in the browser header, in the tab header. Right. What else is there in here? So we've got this. That's not right. So we can do navigation history, and the reason why we do a navigation history in the tabs is because obviously when the tabs, each tab is going to have its own control. So it's going to have an address bar, it's going to have the back and forward button, it's going to have home, etc, etc. When we've navigated on that tab, we want the button, the back and forward button, to like enable or disable depending on whether it's been used, whether it can go backwards or forwards or not. So we're going to actually need to have an observable collection that keeps track of what we've got. But in here, it's going to be HistoryItemModel, and that's going to take underscore history items. And then public ObservableCollection history item model history items get return history items set items equals value, and then on property changed, name of, and that's going to be history items. Yeah, hopefully that made sense. Whenever we navigate to somewhere using our web browser, in each individual tab, we want to have a history for that tab. Like if I let's use our web browser for an example. So if I go to Google, and on this tab I go to Bing, on this tab I'll go to, I don't know, let's just type in hello. On this one we'll type in good times. So obviously now on this tab, when I press back, I'm not going to go to Bing, I'm going to go to Google, because this tab contains the history, and if you right click on the back button you can see the history, which is the same on this one, and they're different on each tab. Hopefully that explains it a little bit better. So yeah, keeps a record of the current tab's history. So the secure browser is going to have some different things attached to it, but we'll get to that further down the line when we actually get to that. Another thing that we need to add to this view model is a status. So we'll do private string underscore status, public string status, get return underscore status, and set underscore status equals value. and on property change, name of, and then status. So the status, you probably be able to guess, it's literally just the browser's status, e.g. loading complete, error, etc. This will give us information from the browser to tell us what status it's currently at. At this point, it's probably a good idea to create a main view model. Main view model, which will be controlled by our window, the main window. It's also going to take a notify property changed. Again, press Control period or Control dot or whatever you call it, and then just implement interface. That's going to add us our property changed. Protected virtual on void, sorry, void on property changed string name, sorry, property name, and then again we'll do our property change. Invoke, and then we'll do this, and then new property name. Might as well get that out of the way while we first start the file. And at the moment, I'm just going to add a public ObservableCollection. And then in that, we're going to add the tab view model, browser tab, get and set. And then we can initialize that in our constructor. So if we do main view model browser tabs equals new right. So now we can add our an instance of that for each of our tabs. Let's have a look if this is okay. History, status, title, URL, Favicon. I think we're good. We're good to go on that. Even though I don't think we're going to be using this, I'm going to add this to it here as well, because it's going to annoy me otherwise. I'm not going to delete it, I'm just going to keep it there, just in case in future we need it. So yeah, we've got our URL, item, Favicon, status, and in our view model we've got our browser tabs. Okay, let's go to our main view and we've got okay, so first of all, let's do our item source, and this is going to be bound to our browser tabs. Main window, browser tabs. So that's going to be bound to our browser tabs. We also need to create a window dot resources data template. The X key is going to be tab header template. Copy that. I'm going to do a dock panel. In our dock panel, we are going to have an image, which is going to be our favicon. Width 16, height 16, margin 5050. Suppose we could have just done 50 there, couldn't we? Then vertical alignment center. What else? Text block. Let's just keep it a default for now. Text is going to be binding, and then the text is going to be title. You can just add the vertical alignment to center. Button. I'm just going to add some text to this one at the moment, just so we get some feedback. It's content, isn't it? I'm just going to add clause. In fact, we'll just add so in our tab control, we need to put tab control dot item template, and then we will do data template. We'll do item template, and then static resource. Let's say not source, resource. That's not right. Static resource, and then resource key. Tab header template. Like that. Just get rid of that for now. Okay. Let's create. Make sure that our window dot data context local main window main right, so up here actually I could do it from this local can I do it like this? Model. Right, I know. So I'm just gonna add it myself. So we do XML and S. I'll do VM for ViewModel equals view models. Now I should be able to view model in. Maybe I need to build the project clean, rebuild. Oh, but it is. You're lying. Why are you lying to me? I think we fixed it. So I think you might have to put a public constructor. Seems obvious when I say it out loud, but yeah, never really took any notice in the past. In our main view model, I just want to okay. So I'm going to change this to browser tabs. I'm going to make this private. I'm going to do a public ObservableCollection. Browser tab view model. Browser tabs get return underscore browser tabs and set browser tabs equals value, and then we will do on property changed name of browser tabs. So now we can actually add items to our browser tabs. So we can say browser tabs dot add. I just want to see if it works, you see. If I've made any errors. To add new, and we can say history items. https://www.google.co.uk. Obviously, when we add these in future, we'll be getting the information from the web browser, but I just want to add this manually just to see if I can do if it actually works. Method equals Google Favicon usually. bitmap, isn't it? So bitmap image new URI. Oops. New. History items equals new status equals, I don't know, just to test. Don't know if this is going to cause problems. Suppose we'll find out. Yeah, I don't know. So if it's gonna work, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, there we go, it's added it. At least it's added it. That's a surprise. I mean, of course it's not a surprise. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. You know, in programming, things go wrong. Like the easiest thing, the other day, I made a video and I can't remember, it was for the task manager, and I did the video 3 times in a row. Each time did it perfectly, but I kept like messing up somehow. And on the last one, when I got it perfect, it just wasn't working. And I was like, I've done it exactly the same as I did it all the other times. So it's just a relief when it actually works. Yeah, so that is fantastic. Awesome. I've decided that our the design of the application is the thing that we're gonna get to last, I think. Once we've got everything working perfectly, we can actually work on the design and see it looking very nice. So for the next few videos, you're just gonna see like this and like back and forward written and stuff like that. But trust me, by the end of this series, you're gonna have the best looking browser you can imagine. Yeah, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Since I announced this series, I've had so many people actually download, subscribe to the channel. That's what it's literally it's literally 10 to 5 in the morning, so my brain isn't working very well. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you so much, every single one of you. Keep liking the videos, please. Keep sharing the videos. Comment. Ask me any questions in the comment section. If you've got any problems, you're having issues with anything, I'll try my best to help you. What else? Yeah, and if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.